Tak vítejte, já vás vítám u Kingdom.com Deliverance, nevím, jak se to čte. Dáme si hodinový seznámení s novou hrou. Dáme normální mod, neumíme to. Tak, středověké RPGčko právě začíná. První dojmy 10 z 10. Jo, už vidíme, že to je herní engine. Od dob mafie došlo sakra nahoru, ta grafika. Nejhorší bude, až video skončí.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Tohle je moje rodina, tohle asi. Tady budu bydlet.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
To mi připomíná ranní vstávání po práci.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Tak, a začneme tutoriálek.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Výchozí vlastnosti. Tak, co jí odpovíme?
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ,
Super
give me
fun.
strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
Aha.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Tak.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Tak se kušíme.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Tak to. Ještě se zeptáme.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Na pomoc.
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
Radši ne.
It's your father needs helping with that
To je
sword.
klasická maminka, ta radši potřebovat pomoc nepotřebuje, ale tatínek jo. Hra uložená. Skalice, tady je. Co tu máme? Sýr. Sebrat. Ještě jeden sebrat. A inventář. Ty jo. Tak to se nečekal, takhle ozdobený inventář. Ty jo. Inventář, hráč. Chtěláci mít questy, nečekaná návštěva. Hlavní vedlejší ukončené aktivity. Tak za mě naprostá paráda, chlapi. Takže tady máme mapu. Tady asi jsme. Nebo tam máme jít. Běž za otcem je Ačko. Jasně, a běž na lekci šermu. Ty jo, tak super. Zbraně, zbroj. Jídlo. Kodex. Máme si přečíst asi všechno. Desátek. To bude náhodně dlouho to všechno přečíst. to bude masakr. Tady je návod, tutoriál, jasně. Klíče od struhel od dveří. Tyjo, tak to je hustota. Tak dobrá, jdeme zkoumat nový svět. Právě jsem se probudil, jabko. Abych tady asi měl taky něco nechat, nebudou tu peníze, houska. Tak, a to asi bude stačit. Jídelná. No spíš špajs teda. To byly špatný dveře. A tyhle dveře vypadají víc. Kompas. Takže máme kompas. Jasně. Tady si můžeme romanticky sednout. Tak jako super. To je dobrý. Nové místo brusné kolo. Tak, tady máme tatínka. Všechno se dělá
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kuneš, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it.
No jo,
Is that all?
tak se asi
Not
půjdu poprat.
quite. The chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
A pivo,
Stop off at the
krásně.
tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice
Bianca.
cool one. Run along now, work
Ale je
won't
to
wait.
Blanka, tak já nevím, jak se to v cizině vyslovuje. My tomu říkáme Blanka. Deník a mapa. Mapa je M-ko. Jo, to je úkol najednou. Ečko je deník, jasně. První lekci se šermu, na trhu, takže na Cčko, my musíme nejdřív vybrat ten dluh. A může mít i na ten hrad možná, že to máme takhle na to nádvoří. Jestli mě tam pustí.
Hey.
Musíme s ním mluvit asi. Aha.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Tak, haleme se, tak jsme splnili první věc. Můžu skákat? Můžu skákat. Vyzvedli jsme tu hlavici na ten meč. Tady si můžeme zablbnout se sirkama, ale my asi sirky nemáme. Koníci, nekopne mě. Trofej. Tak jsem ho vyplašil a tak takhle se dělají chlapi průsery, jo. Takhle. Aby mě nekop. Tak počkej. Tak jsem jim nakouřil pěstičku a teď budu mít průser, že se splašili koně. Tak jsem se zadechal, aha. Mapička, kde je Cčko, Cčko je ten dluh, to bude ten opilec. Je to on? Je to on.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Naval prachy. Nebo radši ne.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Tak já nevím, jestli zkusíme bitku, ale já se ještě
Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy ass.
Do prdele.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Tak to už přehání, ne? Tak, přemlouvání. Tak. Výřečnost, status, to asi nemáme. Tak pak asi síla, peníze, jinou dovednost. Další stránka, peníze. Reputace, aha, výřečnost, charisma a síla. Další stránka. Jo. Zavřeš escapem, jasně. Neskoušej to na mě, ale...
I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin.
Dluhy se mají
But a
platit.
debt's a debt,
And
I can't leave here without something.
A já mám něco
You
jako
son of a
Vánoce.
whore.
Selhání.
How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Tak jsem říkal boj bez zbraně, takže hák, direkt, F je kop, navázání, protivníka, zrušení, akvé, no tak to teda počkat, F je kopnutí, akvéčko je kryt, no tak to bude hodně hustý. Jak mě kop do koulí. Neumím s tou růžicí. No, ale to jsem chtěl já tebe kopnout, ne?
Here. Ow. Well landed. Sorted. Ow.
Ten mě mlátí. Ten mě mlátí. Já se znamenají ty šipky.
Now.
Ty jo, to je. To je těžký. Já budu muset ukopat, ale já nevím.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
I feel quite hungry.
Tak to se moc nepovedlo. Mám hlad, ještě k tomu. Ečko je sníst, podržet. Zkusit znova.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
Ne.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. One beating wasn't enough for you?
But
you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Jo, tak to nám trošku zkomplikovalo. Opět. Koníci. Uhlí.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. Good health to you.
Uhlíře potřebujeme. Obchodovat.
See you later.
Uhlí potřebujeme koupit, no, ale nevím. Košík. Tak to zaplatit.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
To je peníze. Tak to bude docela těžký, jasně. Tak ještě, že tu jsou ty nápovědy. Tak, nabídnem peníze. A já žádný nemám. Protože ten nám nedal reputace ztracená. No jo, no. Tak musím za to mámu, teda aby nás vyléčila. Pejčí. Tak se nám to nahraje zase.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just listen to it here for yourself.
Someone
Jako já?
has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't
and...
forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So,
Are
you with us?
Další průser. Tak už jsem udělal jako 2 průsery. Jo.
All right, I'll do it.
Taky pomůžete.
But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Rozbít někomu držku.
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Já jsem taky rád. Třeba no. Tak, ne jo, ale tady je ta baba. Tady měla jít jako pryč. Šálka. To je ten hnůj.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
Never mind. Goodbye.
God help your poor parents, boy. What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Tak tohle máme splněný. A ještě musíme zjistit, kde je ten kluk. Nebo to vykrást, ale to asi neumíme, jenom zámek. Jdeš zpátky a pomstí se mi. A proč musím dělat všechno já? Tak se nám to načte.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, Doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbizek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Boom.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Tak, a máme další průser, evidentně. Když já se nevím mlát. No, už jsem asi na to přišel na to.
Oh, son.
Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Teď musíme utíct. Utíkáme, kámošové, utíkáme, bereme roha. To bylo vochu. Cestovní voz.
Good day, Hen.
Tak a teď budeme zmydlit toho. Kuneše. Třeba mapu. Kde to jsme vůbec? Ach, ty jo. Snad to bude oběhnout takhle přes to. Tohle můžu přelíst, takže dobrý. No, tak já myslím, že jako je dobrý. Ale holubník.
What's that? Who are you?
Tak, tady jsem na tom trhu, tady už jsem byl.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half. May the Lord watch over.
Musíme jenom najít toho opilce. Jestli je pořád tam, kde byl. A dát mu nádrž. Kuneš.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
To nebylo ono. Tak kde jsou kluci? Jaký F-ko? Tak, ale je vy. Matěj. Tak už jsem běžej, kluci, tak super. Matuš, Fricek, Matěj. Tak si s ním promluvíme.
We sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Tak jdeme na to, super. Super, kluci. Dáme mu na držku. Já ho obklíčím.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
To je ta moje sekírka, kurňa.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Yabba!
Here!
Oh.
Yeah!
A je to, dostala držku. Hurá! Hurá! Oslavujeme.
Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Tak, máme jeho klíč. Tak a musíme mu to tady vyrabovat, aby zaplatil ten dluh, ale já nevím, teda opravdu je asi nějaký ožrala. To se asi dostanu, nemá tu něco schovanýho. Tak, tady bydlí, nikdo nic nemá. Tak se aspoň najíme teda. Jídlo. To není, jo. Z kotlíků. Tak se tu najíme aspoň. Tak jsme se najedli, super. Sednou. Tady, hele, velice odemknout. Tak, super, to jsme sebrali. Kladivo a hřebíky. Uvařit předmět. Hodit do kotlíku. Už jsme uhodili hřebík. Sednout. Je escape, tak jasný. Tak a co na stole? Nemá tady nějaký peníz? Tak, můžeme jít dál. Takže jak to říkal, deník. Najdi u Kuneše něco, co by se dalo zpeněžit, zajdi za matkou osvětřit, je ukončené. Tak. Já nevím teda, jestli jsem teda našel všechno. Tak asi jo. Já rád plním věci na 100%. Uvařit předmět. A jaký? Žádnej. Nejde uvařit nic. Ale se tady jsou nějaký dveře, tady jsem ještě neviděl. No, je vidět, že vám... On nic nemá. Nemá, tak to je špatný. Já bych zašel za tou matkou. Tak musím zjistit kudy. Ať mě ošetří. Když je to volitelný úkol. Tady je matka.
Ma? Ma?
No to tak je pořád.
Won't
A
stop
bolí
bleeding.
to.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Tak, že bychom...
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Díky, mámo. Jasně. Tady, když to udělám správně, tak se to splní. Takže jde o to, co mu tady můžu ještě vzít. Kunešova sekera, ale... Tak a je to. Sekírku tady nechal chlapec. To bylo ono. Zapláchl se sálem, tak super. Už se nemůžu umýt. Tak paráda. Paráda, takhle to má být.
Good health to you, Henry.
Hezká baba.
God be with you, Henry.
Tak. Počkej, uhlík je tady.
Good health to you.
Obchodovat.
Goodbye.
Třeba jedno. Tak. Košík. Přijmout, smlouvat, texko.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Nemáme peníze, sakra, tak ještě musí někam dál, ale reputace ztracená. Tak. Když na lekci sejmu. Já budu muset někde prodat teda ty věci, jo. Ukrást. To nechcem ukrást.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
Tak asi u tohohle bychom měli mluvit.
Greetings.
Tak budeme obchodovat. Tak, a my chcem prodat něco. Sekiru. Tak, tohleto. Dáme košík. Zkusíme smlouvat.
Can we do something about the price?
I'll get home.
Naturally.
A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Here you are, with a little top up.
My word. Thank you kindly.
Tak, dostal jsem penízky.
What can I do for you?
Takže teď bych mohl koupit to uhlí.
Take care.
Ještě mi to pálí. Jedno, košík. A kolik on chce? Půlku. Zkusíme smlouvat na 4.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Aby jsme to moc nepřeháněli, nesmíme být moc lakomý. Ečko.
Agree?
You're right, pinch purse. This is a waste of time.
To se mi asi taky nepovedlo. Musíme znovu. A zvednul cenu. To má na 0,6. Tak ještě dáme kup. Koupil jsem to, tak jsem to koupil prostě. Počkej, kde ty jsi, holka? Blanka moje!
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Pivo. Pivo.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off.
Don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
Super sklípek.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
Naturally.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaňkem?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Já už vypadám zase k světu. Automaticky ukládá questů. Pro okamžité uložení můžeš saveovit si. Aha, až se mi z toho zamotala hlava. Tak jasně. Běž na trhu pytel uhlí. Aha, a já jich mám koupit víc? 1 z 10, tak jsem si nepřičil. Běž na lekci z šermu, tak teď půjdeme nejdřív na ten šerm, teda. Bčko.
Hail to the hero!
So
you haven't Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Tak, když jsme tady, tak ty nám dáš ještě jich 9 papečků. Tak. 5, přijmout, košík a smlouvat, budeme smlouvat.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Nelíbí se mi ta cena. Jakmile si mě odrbál. Tak.
This is a waste of time.
Tak k ničemu.
Farewell.
0,6. K9 pěštěry. Aha, takže ono mi to asi nabízí to, co mám. To, co mu mám nabídnout.
Let's talk about the price.
Nabídnout trochu víc.
Sure, why not?
Abych to zkousnul. Nabídnem. Nemám, já nemám víc peněz. No.
No deal then.
Kolik mám tě dát peněz? Tak, my to zjistíme peníze 3,5. 3,5, máme jenom 3,5, takže budeme muset na něj jít chytře. Takže vezmeme jich jenom 5. 5krát 0,6.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
My word, thank you kindly.
Ale... Už je moc. Už si to rozmyslel. Tak, znova. Tak, kolik jich ještě potřebuji? 5 a 4, 4. Smlouvat zase s ním a uvidíme.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Máme víc peněz.
This is a waste of time.
Nemáme prachy, tak budeme muset vydělat prachy někde nějakým způsobem. Asi budeme muset něco ukrást. Kolbiště, aha. Kytka. No, tady stojí.
So, can we get started?
Já myslím, že můžeme začít. Můžeme.
We can.
Dneska už jsem dostal 2krát nádržku.
Good. And since today is the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Tak, směr útoku.
Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. All right. All right. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Tak, jsme
Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. Good. Fine.
Tak a je to asi řetězené útok.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Tak,
máme. You have to work and work. And
tak co mi zbývá? Kubra trhu, pytel úkol. Pytel uhlí, no jasně, ale... Tak co máme ještě za věci? Co jsme mohli prodat? sejvovit si můžeme prodat za spoustu peněz. Aha. Takže je to jasný. Prodáme jednu sejfovici. A budeme mít na všechno. Gambler.
How are you?
Tak si zahrajem.
You up for a throw or two?
Tak.
Good luck. Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
Tak, jaký označení? Ečkem. Tak. To bude asi na díl.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
Ty jsi součet, jasně. Tak, budou dvojky.
Lace, linen and
Not afraid of anything,
Come
eh?
right up and take some home. Baskets for goods and torches for the night. I have it all.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Anything you need.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Garden and field, knives, axes, rakes, hoes.
Wow.
Get the best right here.
Tak teď bude hrát on.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces.
This'll be the one.
Come, people, come.
Oh, no.
Wow. Ale šestky. A jedničku ještě k tomu. Wow.
That's it.
To jo, tak teď mě letí.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
That'll do me.
Tak, máme trojky.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. I have it all.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Tak, a už nic.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Finished.
Aha, já mám furt 0, protože jsem to neukončil.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces.
Good day, Henry.
Come, people, come.
Good health to you, Henry.
Everything for the house. God.
Takhle, aha, dneska to ukončit. No jo, jak už se to učíme.
We'll see.
Uvidíme, na kolik kol se to hraje. 4000, aha. Tak uvidíme. Tak.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
A nic.
This'll be the one.
Ty jo, to se mu povedlo.
That's it. That'll do me.
Tak, co tu mám? Padénu. Tam se jenom padé.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Get the best right here.
Kdo se bojí, nespí do lesa.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Tak se mi to povedlo. Tak skórujem.
We'll see.
Rakes, spades, forks and axes.
That's it.
All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Ten má kliku. Končí. Končí. To je dál to.
No point in pushing it.
God save you, Henry. Everything for the house. Garden and field.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Get the best right here.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Jo, smůla. A je.
That's all.
Ha, ale já jsem taky hodil něco velkýho. 1000, tak to mi stačí. To riskovat nebudeme, když vede o tolik. Dobré to a končí.
Finished.
No, to budeš mít, chlape.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
We'll see.
Tak jsem přišel o prachy. No, i to se stává. Tak.
Brooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your fields. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
How are you? Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Good luck.
Tak. A my chcem prodat tu naší sejvovici. Tenhle nabízí 31. se zeptat někam jinam.
Greetings. What do you need?
Babičko, chtěl bych prodávat. Tady má 26.
Take care.
35, tak to prodává zatím asi nejvíc.
What can I get you?
I'll take this.
Greetings.
A ty dáš kolik, chlapé?
Take care.
Prodat? Ty to ani nechceš, tak jasně. Takže tenhle ten dá nejvíc asi. Mu to zůstane. 35. Jednu, košík, dostaneš a zkusíme smlouvat.
Let's have a word about the price.
Take a look.
Aye?
I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work. Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
Hodník nemá dost peněz. Vyrušit. Tak to nějak nejde. Tak to prodáme prostě a prdíme na to. Už nabízí míň. Jednu, tak košík a přijmout jenom s malačkou. To vlastně obchodníka, aha, už to chápu ten styl hry, on má jenom 15,7. Odstranit. Aha, tak on dá sice nejvíc, ale nemá prachy, to je dobrý chyták. Tak. Hotovost obchodníka 80, tak s tímhletím můžeme zkusit smlouvat. Když má velkou hotovost, tak si řekneme...
Let's talk about the price.
Takových
Aye?
38. Počkej, už si hned na druhou stranu. 37, zkusíme.
Are we agreed?
It's not worth it to me. God bless you.
35.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
No jo. Tak máme prašulky. Já myslím, že tohle byla docela dobrá vychytávka, že vlastně on vám to nabídne za větší prachy, ale nemá hotovost, takže vás jako oškube, takže potřebujeme 4 a přijmout, to nebudeme smlouvat na takovou tak. A super, takže máme všechno, koukneme na to, dát se do kovárny. Tak, můžu si s tím promluvit ještě. Stráž v obchodě, tady máme obchod ještě. Nechceme kaos obchodnice.
God's blessings.
Tak koukneme tady, možná, že jsme to měli prodat třeba sem, česnek, dobré víno, to je pěkně drahý. Louč, to bych si mohl koupit louč. Tady. Louč. A, to je drahý. Jídlo, nepotřebujeme questový, ostatní věci. Obvaz. Uhlí. Tady má taky uhlí. Košík, přijmem. Tak. Pochodencíček. Vytáhneš ji podrží. Tak jsem to asi jít nemohl.
Welcome, Henry.
prašulky, máme všechno. Tak, půjdeme za tím tátou. Myslím si, že máme všechno splněný. Tak z nás doufám bude mít otec radost. Vyhánění a zatýkání, jasně, tak. A zdar tatí.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Průserů, ale mám tady všechno. Mám už
I have
to.
charcoal, the hilt and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Ty jo, tak ten mě dostal teda. Nechal jsem steplat pivo, to je bordel. To jsem měl evidentně koupit jako poslední věc, pivo. Ale on by mi to určitě stejně řekl. Ale mohli bychom si zahrát jednou kostky ještě? S Gimblerem. Zahrát kostky.
I hear you like a game of dice.
Tak když víme, kolik to tam je, ale dáme míň. 2, 3.
May the best man win.
Tak. Ha. Ha. Startovali jsme to dobře a kvéčkem, tak už víme jak na něj.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Implements,
This'll be the one.
everything for work and home.
Ty jo, ale daří se mi taky.
Finished.
No, stejně teď.
Come now, fortune favors the brave.
Something for everyone.
Jsem se přehmát teď trochu. Na postupku takhle, jo.
Cursed
se
luck.
přehmát von. Všechno označit. Tady stačí. Kostičky jsem nehrál dlouho. Už se taky daří, ale...
This'll be the one.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Smůlu, potřebám smůlu, abys měl. Nemají, sakra.
That's it.
Ale hraje dál, je to gambler.
I don't believe it.
Hraje jako já ze začátku, taky jsem nevěděl.
If it keeps going this way, I'll never get a decent game out of it.
Třeba hodil smůlu poprvé. On končí.
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Tak, co tam je?
Mixed goods, handy implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Nejdou dvojice. Kolik 300, to nestačí. Já, ale ne. Jsem hodně.
No point in pushing it.
Teď mi to nadal.
How are you, Henry?
Ale ne, 600 mu stačí.
No, you.
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your field's life fallow. Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Ale jackpot. To nestačí. Hlavně to tak nepokazit.
That'll do me.
Jednu. 30.
Implements, instruments and tools. Everything for work and home.
To mi stačí. Tak nesmí hodit hodně, hlavně.
Welcome, Henry.
Tyjo, máme hodně postupů, tyjo. Tak a končí smůlu. To už ti stačí. Tyjo, on to hodí. Tak to je v pytli.
We'll see.
Tak nás zase obere gamer.
I don't believe it.
Je, on má smůlu, tak to je dobrý.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need. Day or night, at home or at work.
Damn.
Super. 3, 2. Penízky jsme získali, kde pak je naše Blanka? Tady je pívečko. Krást. Mě to nutí krást?
Greetings, Henry.
I'm back.
Jsem tu zase pro pivo.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Right. And a smile from you.
Take care. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Tak rychle za tím tátou. Ať nám to zase nesteplá. Já myslím, že to je paráda. Já se zase nadejchal. Možná bychom mohli zkusit se taky najíst. Tak ze srandy houska. Tak sníst je Ečko po druhé, tak super. Tak a ještě jednou k tomu tátovi půjdem. Čau táto.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Mám.
I have charcoal, the hilt and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Sasau je Sázava.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Rozumím.
Good.
A splním.
And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
No, myslel jsem, že
The boy gets caught.
první seznámení bude jenom hodinový. Už je hodně hodin. Už jsou
Deutsch
skoro,
spouts rubbish and
skoro
more.
půl třetí
You
ráno.
turn into a common
Skoro
thug.
3 hodiny za chvíli. A já myslím, že
You might win a
tahle
fight
hra
with
naprosto
violence, but you'll never win an argument.
po dlouhé době zase něco hustého.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the
Kdybyste
grip.
využili nabídku Epiku, tak jste tu hru získali v podstatě zadarmo.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out,
necelý 300
you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Jste si mohli přikoupit k tomu. Já jsem toho využil samozřejmě, takže jsem si koupil, když už ta hra byla zadarmo, aspoň teda, abych jim udělal kšeftík odměnou ty datadisky k tomu. A teď koukám, že opravdu nelituju.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose life is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Další
Henry, are you alright? Look out.
Tereska. Může se skrčit. Stýr. Ahoj, Teresko. Už mám připravenou ruku tady, abych tě mohl okrást. Tak, musíme pro ty hřebíky. Tady maminka. Tak, a jak to říkal? Truhle. Tak, hřebíky. Měsíčkový sejfovice, ale já jsem bohatý. si asi mohu jít. Já jsem nějaký bohatý. Aha. Nezámek, přece nebudu krásu, mě se musím naučit ty zámky pak. Matkou si promluvíme.
How are you, Henry?
Mám hlad.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Tak jo, díky,
God be
mámo.
with you.
Na stole jsem podívám. Tak, si dáme jabko. Sednout. Aha. To nebylo pro mě, to je pro tátu. Tak. Inventář a dáme si tu čočkovou polívku. Sníst to druhé tričko a je to tak. A spapali jsme polívku. Tak musíme donést tátovi ty hřebiky. Tady Teresko. Tady máš ty hřebiky.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't
That will
keep you.
do.
I'll be on my
Get
way.
those damn nails.
This sword is truly beautiful.
Mají dilema, chlapa.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
To bylo dobrý.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Paráda.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sassan.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalici, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Tak, tu máme záporáka. Mr. Proper.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Tak tu máme masakr, který změní dějiny.
Come on!
úplně bombastický úvod. Tak, hra uložená. Nový quest utíkej, tak asi musíme utíkat. Máme to uložený, takže super. Sežen si koně. To znamená jako, že ho mám ukrást. Tamhle už je koník.
Go to hell, you tatar beast!
Tak ne, zas taky tartu.
Tak. Jo, to bude sval, trysk. Bude to těžký asi. Tak. Takže já bych to v tuhle chvíli ukončil. Už na mě běží. Aha, bych si to běží za mnou. Teda já neumím vůbec jezdit na koni, ale evidentně mám utíkat sem. Tady mám dalšího koníka, když tak. Hra uložená. Tak, já myslím, že na úvod to je super. Ty jo, ještě nakonec hraní postřelej do nohy. Krásný.
Ja. Ja.
Kde se bojuje? Cestovní bod.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
To je. No, to je asi pěkně velká. No, chtěl jsem to původně vypnout, ale ještě chvíli počkáme. Kam jdeme?
Run for it!
Krvácíme, pořád krvácíme.
Itt tekerem a nyakat, te nyomoros! Kibaszok veled!
Kapsz egyet!
Meg, Douglas!
Jsme se jich pořád nezbavili.
To Talmberg! Hát ez rövid lesz! Please, anyone! Yeah!
Dám risk.
Yeah! Roast! I'll kill you all! Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Kibaszok veled!
Já. Jsme zpomalili moc. Ale zase nám dorostla ta stamina, ta výdrž pro koníka. Tamhle už nějaký hrad, tohle určitě ono. Tady se o mě postaraj.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hajo, Hosenkinder!
Tak jsme dorazili sem.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalici. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Taká je to.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalici. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalici to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalici is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalici blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Tak, jsme splnili úkolík. Tak. Máme nový tady zadání. Tak, první dojmy 10 z 10 a to jsem ještě vlastně ani vůbec pořádně nebojoval. Neumím pořádně krást, páčit zámky, neumím v podstatě vůbec, ale vůbec nic a je to prostě úplně bombastický. No, to je prostě super, nové místo, cestovní bod, to je úplně super. A sakra, pekař. A sakra, to bude bludiště. Soukromý pozemku, tak tam chodit nemám, to už jsem se naučil. Tady je teda pekař, nebo co? To asi není moje postel, že jo? Nebo je? Máme si mapu. Tak. Neprozkoumané místa, aha. Aha, tamhle. Máme novou mapu. Jo a postel je až někde tamhle vzadu. Tady budu bydlet. Ne?
Eat. Food.
Tak tady. Pokoj práci. Tady. A tady. Tady je moje postel asi teda. Spát. Jasně, spát ještě nebudu. Budem si teda promluvit.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Don't you start.
Oh
well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bożena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Čočková kaše, tu už jsem dneska jednou měl. Asi tady můžu vybrat. A já si bych taky neměl přehánět, to by mě nevykopli. Tak, inventář. Tak, čočková kaše. Sníst. To musí stačit, ne? Nestačí. Myslím, že nebude vadit, když si trošku naberu. Nebuďme nenažraný, ale...
You fled from Skalici? How did you manage that?
S ničem.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
They began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. Terrible cries of the wounded and the dying, I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
My God, what times we live in. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But don't fret, lad. You're safe here now.
Já se nějak motám. Z tohle bych se motal, ani nevím, jestli tam má drahá polovička tam přežila, jestli stihla se dibánkem piva utíct, to se asi rozvím potom. No nic, tak budeme spát do toho rána. Všude jsou truhly, všude můžu něco krást a páčit. Tak, a teďka semhle. Počkej, máme tam vlastně nějaký... Tak, utíkej, běž do komory a spí až do rána. Utíkej. Ukončené. Nějak se motám, to bude asi z toho spaní. Tak, sednout, únava, tvá postel. A spát je Ečko. Hodina. Tyjo, jak poznám, co je ráno? Já se budu muset asi najíst víc teda. Hezkej. Inventář, já se musím teda pořádně najíst. Sníst. Sníst. A to tam bylo, ještě někde jsem měl to kuře. Pečená kachna. Jo, všechno musím sníst. Tak, 114 nás. Tak, teď snad už vydržím spát do rána. Jsem nadspanej jako prase.
Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
A do rána i začít. Tyjo, super, v 5 ráno budu vstávat. Se něco stane, uvidím ovečky nebo noční můru. Tak jak jsem říkal, první hraní a já už přetahuju.
If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Já říkám, že nemůžu spát. I v té hře nemůžu spát.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalici. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I ran as if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but... Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate
Je to jako prožít
been
svůj vlastní příběh.
And my husband either.
Sledovat vlastně při tom
Also in
středověkém
comparison to the
superfilmu
horrors you went through.
stylu
I was young when I married my husband.
akorát, že
It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Tak to bylo divný. A nesundal si boty. No, další průser.
Can't go
son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalici.
Tak, hra uložená. Takže já vemu teda pochodem, to jako vemu, ale tímhle se nám to uložilo, tak já vám děkuju, že jste, pokud jste to sledovali až sem, navázala postavení hen. Pokud jste to sledovali až sem, tak já se vám loučím, hezký zbytek noci a já se vydám taky na ty kutě konečně a mějte se a už jdu spát.